What is up, you guys? I'm Farah, and today we're reacting to Frieren episode 25. I literally can't fucking believe we're already this close to the end, to be honest. Like, we literally only have 3 episodes excluding this one. And that stresses me out because I don't see this, like, tunnel test situation ending anytime soon. So I'm kind of confused by that. But anyways, I'm excited to get into it and kind of see what Fern has in store for kicking Frieren's replica in the butt. Anyways, if you guys like to see my uncut reactions, make sure to go check them down below in the description to help support me and the channel. And without further ado, let's get into it. Oh my god. She's so excited. She can though. Time to bust out the replica, please. Sorry, the mimic. Sorry. Okay. Aw, Frieren is so proud of her as like a teacher. What the fuck was that? Why are we getting an image of Siri? Did Siri and her battle or something? Or did Siri teach her something? Like, what? Oh, he's bleeding out. Wait, sorry. Let's rewind a little bit. Let's listen. I was too busy, you know, being afraid of the blood. If the replica has a mind, which it doesn't. Okay. Buddy. I'm so happy teamwork's happening, though, finally. There are a lot of people who thought that I missed out, for example, on the teamwork situation. The thing is, though, is I brought it up at the beginning, where it's like, a form of pacifism is teamwork, and I can very much see that Sense wants them to work in a team. I'm scared because obviously they need to be in a team to fight the replicas, because you can't really fight your own replica because, you know, your weaknesses are their weaknesses. It's not going to work. It's a matter of luck, just like Ubel said. You know, you need somebody else's help. Same thing that happened with Ubel and Land. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited that teamwork is happening now. Where's Saitama? He's dead? No, is he dead? Saitama? No, Saitama! He had to do 100 more push-ups. This is so sad. Oh, that's so sweet. You guys should go help them. Yep. But you all just ignored it. I wonder how much she can just put in her, like, magic inventory. Nope. Easy way. In this moment, she has to trust them by letting them know of her weaknesses. Another form of teamwork. How interesting. She has to let them know about her weaknesses. What if it was... I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, 100% understatement. She's so unhelpful. Such uselessness. They know. They're so smart. Oh, did he die? Hey, don't be rude. Don't underestimate them. That's so disrespectful. Why would she when all you do is undermine her? You've been rude. Yeah, do you really blame her though? He's just kind of an asshole to her. Maybe he should apologize first. Sorry, old man. I love her. Okay, and that's what Frieren is. Wait, do you think that Spiegel on purpose used the strongest replicas on purpose to guard it the closer somebody got? Oh my god, they really just said Frieren is the strongest one here, Saws. Like it or not. So it uses strong replicas. But you have to get around Frieren though. Mm. Yeah. At the risk of your life? So they have to kill it no matter what they do? Holy shit. Yeah. This is why they definitely need a team. They need somebody to distract so that other people can do this and other people can do that. Like it's impossible to do all of this by yourself. It really is. Yeah. Mm. Oh no, more of them are coming. Oh no. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. So use a mimic. All I'm saying. Wait, are they actually going to use a mimic? I'll actually lose my shit. I'll actually lose my shit if they use a mimic. If the thing is though, like I know that Frieren blows up a mimic the moment she enters it, right? The moment she's caught in it, but that would give them a split-second chance to act. A split-second chance is all they need, right? Mimic. Mimic. It would never work. Yeah, she's so good. I love her. What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh. Oh. Habibi Anna, she's so cute. She's so cute. Fern can. Fern can. Because of literally she's undetectable, practically. Oh, our montage has started. Oh my god, I'm so excited about our montage. I always love these montages, but I miss Stark so much. Let me leave her alone, haram. Isn't this so beautiful how they're just working together? Of course she is. She loves exploring dungeons together as a team. I know you guys are sick of me saying it, but at the end of the day, Frieren is a mage of the pacifist era. And that's why she enjoys these things. It's not the idea of battle that she enjoys. It's like I forgot the debrief that you have before and after, the conversations, the strategizing together as a team. And I think that's where she genuinely thrives, which is so like funny because she secluded herself for so long following like Flam's death. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Aww. Look at the debrief. He's oh, okay. He's just taking a break. That's so fun. Yeah, baby. Everything reminds her of him and them. She really starts to enjoy her experiences in the past the moment she realizes their worth in the present. It's like she's re-experiencing them all over again, which I think is so beautiful. So, aka they never really left her. Yes, queen. Yes, you have. Oh, smart. Oh. Understood. So they're gonna go fight the other replicas. That's their duty. That duty. You got it. Hi, Frieren. Our weakest matchups? Can I just say, when he said Sate, all I thought about was the guy from Seven Deadly Sins where he's like, Sate, Sate, Sate. I forgot his name. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Oh. The boss music. Holy shit, the fluidity and the animation. Wow. Holy shit. Who used to upper... Yeah. Interesting. So she has a weakness immediately. I love how stoic she is as she does that. She puts herself in full vulnerability as Fern attacks her. A simple attack that would work for her. Just because a spell is simple does not make it any less strong. It's something we've learned consistently through Frieren. Master the basics, even though she can't even, you know, not let go of her mana detection. She can't master that one, but it's okay. It's okay. Interesting. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so it's interesting because like the same time can pass for elves or whatever, but humans apparently seem to use time more effectively. They also grow in maturity and also in skill faster. So I feel like a human mage can match up pretty well at times. I don't think In most cases, it's usually redundant. But I think in terms of Fern, I think she could be the next great mage, 100%. You know what I'm saying? She learns much faster. I hope Fern doesn't doubt herself even a little bit. She's so good at everything. Oh, Sari, hi. Oh. Oh, Flames will? Yeah, I don't think Frieren wants to be like Sari whatsoever. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think Sari will though. This is why I think Sari does this whole one wish a bullshit. She decided to essentially make it a show for her to allow the majors. This is her way of essentially teaching people, I think. Mm. Okay. She's so happy. Rude. Does she want to gatekeep? I feel like she wants to gatekeep magic, but also at the same time, she likes the war, right? She likes the fight. She doesn't want the Demon King to be fucked off because it like doesn't make things interesting. Yeah, she wants to gatekeep. Don't be rude, Sari. She was like throwing it in her face. Am I weird for thinking that not only did she do it on purpose to like throw it in her face, but she actively asked Frieren to send it on purpose? Because Frieren could be the person that teaches that, I think. Frieren will be the person to keep that will going. That's... Am I like reading into it too much? I feel like that was purposeful. It'd be so funny if she said no. I think she learned it from Frieren, actually. Oh, did she just imagine Flame walking past her? Isn't that interesting? Isn't that also the one that Himmel loves the most? The blue flower specifically. It's like her hero party taught her the beauty of those quote unquote foolish spells. She learned like the semi-joy of like learning and figuring out like fun little spells before them, but they really taught her the joy of it all. You know what I'm saying? The joy of doing it for others. Sari, you're a little mean.
Is there something else I can 実際にそうだったんだよ。これはあの子が私よりもずっと背の小さな小娘だった頃に語った夢物語。正直私はそんな時代はずっと先のことで、あの子には実現不可能なことだと。
And yet
あの子は私にとっては無にも等しいような短い人生で人類の魔法の開祖にまで上り詰め、先生はいつも判断がとても早かった。まるで何かにせかされているみたいに。
to accomplish what she can in the few years she has in comparison to elves.
私たちよりも死に近い場所にいるんだ。重大な決断をしなければならない時がいくつもあるが、あの子たちはそれを先送りにはできないんだ。
It provides
私たちはそれを100年後にやっても、
it provides like initiative to do hard things and make hard decisions.
100年後にやってもいい。1000年ほったらかしにしたところで何の支障もない。私たちの時間は永遠に近いのだから。
Really, how long is it genuinely for y'all?
人間がおよそ文明と呼べるものを築き上げてから長い年月が経った。
Jesus Christ, she's been alive for a while.
時代が加速するぞ。たった1000年だ。たった1000年で人間の時代がやってくる。私たちは人間に追い抜かれる。
Does she not want them to? Himmel.
鍛錬を怠るなよ、フリーレン。
I feel like Sari is very much like, I feel like she only wants the quote unquote her version of the purity of magic to prevail and not the areas of humans to prevail. I think she wants the elves to prevail more so than anything. She seems to be rather indifferent to a lot of things and seems to want, she might not want the Demon King to be gone because he can get rid of humanity's quote unquote acceleration into civilization. I think maybe is what is deterring her. She seems to want to keep magic special just for the elves. Is this like a form of prejudice in a way? I'm not really sure if I'm picking up on that correctly or her intentions correctly. So excuse me if I'm wrong, but it just feels a little bit like that to me. Or a human? Like Fern? Like Fern? We just saw a snippet of Fern. Is Fern killing Frieren, bro? In the future? I get that she's killing the replica of her, but in the future, is she gonna kill Frieren? Frieren. Something really scares me because it seems that like, okay, one, Frieren doesn't take her like Fern killing her, like Fern being able to kill her as like a quote unquote bad thing. It seemed like she was almost proud, like she finally found the person who would be able to kill her finally. It kind of felt like that in a way, like she was proud of Fern, and I don't think she fears death in a weird way. Weirdly, it almost felt like she welcomed it. Is it so she could be closer to Himmel? I'm not sure. I'm like positive I'm like deeping it too much. I'm not sure, but there's like a lot of like intricate little things in this situation, and Sari's like her like desires for quote unquote humanity or magic specifically feels a little off. And Flam's intention for sending Frieren specifically with that will felt purposeful. That felt very purposeful, as in to show Sari exactly what Frieren will do that Sari wouldn't. And I wonder why Sari all of a sudden is just like doing that whole, you get one spell, you get one spell, everybody gets a spell. Like, why is that even a thing for you? Like, is she just incentivizing like warriors per se? Like, I'm just like really curious about that. I wonder what the intricacies of all that is. Oh. I still cry every time I see Himmel though. Like, it's actually like really hard for me to like internalize the depth of his and Frieren's bonds. And it's very hard for me to also internalize the feeling of like nostalgic grief of like, I wish I knew what this meant I wish I knew the impact of this before. I wish I could have reveled in these experiences more before. I wish I knew how precious these moments were before. I'm sure that's a constant thought process in Frieren's mind, but also in the same breath it's enjoying those same moments through the lens of today. Like she's re-experiencing past moments over and over again and coming and slowly making her way to Himmel again. Just kind of like she's doing that one journey all over again, and it just like kind of like pains me. And I'm really worried that like, what if when she gets there, she's going to ask Fern to kill her or something? Like, what if, like, what's gonna happen? Like, I just feel like, I know I'm supposed to be enjoying the happy moments of this anime, but I just feel like something like really fucking sad is on its way to us in a way that I don't think I'll be able to cope. But anyways, sorry for deeping it so much today. I don't know. It just gave me a lot of food for thought. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time for another one. Bye bye.